Y'all knew this shit was coming, man. Oh, man. Nah, I ain't on nightly. This is a special report. All right? I am not on nightly. All right? Look, I ain't tell a nigga do what he did, but shit, everybody talk about the shit. I got to get out ahead of it, right? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, man? This is Big Willie. Yo, what the fuck is going on, man? Yo, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I see. The brown pill. Whoever watches that. But I'm disappointed in this nigga, man. Let me start off by saying that. I'm disappointed, man. Will Smith has been our Hollywood leading man for 20 years now. This is our summer blockbuster guy, right? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, yo. This is an 8-figure dude that the bitches love. Bitches love Will Smith, yo. The white people love Will Smith. America loves Will Smith. Yo, this is a lesson for niggas, man. About, and BG has covered this before. Peace, everybody. Hey, Rob, I gotta have, hey, I'm gonna shoot that link out. And I know you talk your shit, Rob. I'm gonna bring your ass in here. Yo, I'm disappointed, man. It was Hancock, right? Bad Boys. Motherfucking Mike Lowry. Mike fucking Lowry. And this nigga simping on live TV in front of the world. The world knows. It's niggas in Africa that saw this shit. Let's keep this in mind. This is world shit. This is world. This is global. Niggas, yo, he got niggas looking bad right now. If I'm any other race of man, I'm looking at niggas crazy. Those niggas cannot control their women. They cannot do it. Look, our women walk around with masks on. They show their face. We slap them. We don't play that shit. We don't play it. But those black women, oh, they don't give a fuck. They tell a men what to do. Never hear. Never hear. Bro. And Rob, shout out to Rob. Rob barely agrees with me on these topics, man. Got us looking crazy. How the big debonair, big Will Smith, 8-figure, Big Willie, Men in Black, checks all the boxes. He need the SYSBM. Super chat. This validates the black pill mindset for me. No amount of success lets a black man escape a nigga moment. Yo, the Simps came out today. The Simps came out. Yo, for all of my Facebook niggas, the Simps came today. They stood up. The Simps stood up for Willie. Right? They stood up for Willie. Oh, they came out. They tried to come at me. I've been on my phone. I've been Twitter finger all day. Without further ado,
can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
ooh.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow.
Oh, he tough right there. Look at Lupita. Lupita like, oh shit. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. All right? Because I wanted to point out something. You know, we've been talking about this shit all day. See Jada's face? Right? Now, mind you, let's go back.
Can't wait to see it. All right?
Look. G.I. Jane 2 can't wait to see it, right? Look. Will, he laughing. Will think the joke is funny, right? Now look at Jada, y'all. Look at Jada. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Hey, it's funny. Hey, I tried, right?
That was a nice one. Okay.
That was a nice joke. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. There's a lot of other shit Chris Rock could have said. And he said that. Understand. Yo, what is this? 2020? Yo, the past year been all about the Smiths. We've been seeing these motherfuckers all year. We've been seeing the Smith family all year. Everybody, motherfuckers come telling me, yo, why you in they business? In they business? You slapped the dude on TV. Hold on. For the people that think it's fake, let's look again. Uh-oh. He marched. Ha! Now, unless Chris Rock has had some stunt training that I don't know about, and these motherfuckers got sound effects emitting from their faces, that was a smack, bro. Okay? That was a smack.
Wow.
Look, and he walked. Look, he walking like I just did that. I just did that. I just slapped shit out of Chris Rock. Not The Rock. He ain't slapped The Rock. He slapped Chris Rock.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Understand. If Will thought that was bad, or the internet is about to get him. Yo, bro, I've been roasting this motherfucker all day. So let's continue. This is a definition of simping. And let me be clear. Because we keep it 100 here. Some of you follow me on Facebook. And I've been debating. I don't know who's in here. But some guys have been debating me in defense of Will Smith. If you resonate with Will Smith in any way whatsoever, you a simp, nigga. Oh, I see you, Dorian. Said Rock should have went on a disrespectful tirade. Plenty he could have said. Yo, could have said way more than that. These motherfuckers have been giving motherfuckers jokes all year. Yo, bro. First of all, let me address the people that think this is fake, right? For everybody that think this shit is fake, how much would you let me pay you to slap the shit out of you on TV and not do shit? And let me add that you're already rich. You don't need the money. Let's say you're a millionaire. How much could I pay you to slap the shit out of you on TV, on global? I don't want to say national. Global television. And not do shit about it. Let's not forget, 50 Cent sent this nigga a text talking about, hey man, Jada said she's the only one that could allow niggas to blow her back out. Now he said, fuck you, 50. Now, if y'all think that this man ain't been in a room with 50 Cent since then I got two bridges to sell you. He ain't bringing that energy to 50. I got motherfuckers telling me, well, Will Smith is trained. He was trained to play Ali. 50 Cent was Golden Gloves. He was a boxer. I've had a conversation with 50. That's a big motherfucker. With more muscle mass on him than Will Smith. And Will Smith is not in shape like he used to be. That Ali shit was a long time ago. Right? But why you pick, of all the people that you could have brought smoke to, you pick Chris Rock. And for anybody that thinks Chris Rock is wrong, he's a fucking comedian. He's supposed to talk shit. He's supposed to talk shit. That's his job. That's his job to do. The whole point of being up at the Oscars is to talk shit and roast the audience. Roast the celebrities. That's the whole purpose. And he's talking about, oh my God, my wife's condition. She got alopecia. Alopecia. That bitch ain't finna die from alopecia. We've been cracking jokes on Magic Johnson's HIV for over 20 years. That's cool. But we can't talk about her alopecia. Nothing else is off limits, but you can't talk about her alopecia. So you slap this man for talking about her alopecia. This motherfucker over here done fucked your wife and made a whole song about it. And he called it entanglements. After the word she used on your Red Table Talk. Remember these niggas used to be relationship goals? Remember everybody wanted a relationship like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett? That shit is a wrap. And motherfuckers need to kill this shit about, yo, they're swingers. Oh, Will Smith and Jada, they have an open relationship. They're swingers. They swing. About the only thing that nigga swinging is on Chris Rock. That motherfucker is not a swinger. Only shit, there's other shit that's swinging is dicks into his wife. That's it. Will Smith is not a swinger. With who? With who? I don't think motherfuckers know what swinging means. See, there's open relationships and then there's swingers. Okay? Swinging is when, hey, I'm married, you're married. Hey, let me borrow your wife and you borrow mine. So tell me, what bitch did August Alsina lend Will Smith to swing? That's what swinging is. So all of them motherfuckers online that don't understand what the definition of swinging is, that's what swinging is. No, Will Smith is a cuckold. His wife has boyfriends, extra friends, whatever, maybe even some girlfriends. This nigga's a side piece in his own marriage. He a side husband. You got the young boy singing about fucking your wife. You ain't do shit to him. You ain't do shit to 50, because you wouldn't. You wasn't slapping no Hollywood white dude at the Oscars. You wasn't doing that. You picked the little black man to put your hands on and feel tough. Because you laughed at the joke. Then you looked at your wife and you saw she wasn't laughing. Oh man, now I gotta do something. And this turned into a protect black women issue. Protect her from what? Jokes? Jokes? That's what we protecting people from now? Jokes? Now, another thing I wanted to say was, you know, that little argument motherfuckers was having, you know, with, you know, and I don't want to invoke Mr. Samuel's name into this, but you know, that little argument people were having about you had to make a certain amount of money to earn your woman's submission? That's dead. Because if I'm required to put my hands on another man for your hurt feelings, respect is non-fucking negotiable. It's non-negotiable. If I gotta go to war with other men for your feelings, respect is non-negotiable. I don't give a fuck if you make 8 and I make 5 figures. Oh, Green Gorilla. Oh, I need you in here. Yo, last month we was clowning Will Smith and Jada. Now he's a hero and she needs protection? When did this happen? This happened literally overnight. Literally overnight. Just like how we were making fun of Kim Kardashian and she wasn't shit. Now she's the, you know, the abused wife of the dangerous Kanye West. How did these lame niggas all of a sudden become gangster? I mean, you know, Will played a nice, smooth nigga in the movies, but, you know, West Philadelphia, born and raised. When did this happen? Yo, we was just clowning this man because his wife was acting the fool, making a fool of him. All of a sudden, niggas who been following me talking that red pill shit is now talking about, yo, if that was my wife, nigga, she ain't your wife. Unless your wife is fucking R&B niggas and them niggas is telling and reminiscing over dead rappers and saying that you can't satisfy her as a woman and all this other shit. If she ain't got a TV show dragging you through the neighborhood you live in, or she don't have neighborhood meetings talking about my husband doesn't really satisfy me, I haven't been happy in a long time, then stop comparing her to your wife. Because if that was me, nigga, it ain't you. If that was you, slap the shit out of nigga if that's your wife. But Jada ain't your wife. Stop comparing her to your wife, your mother, whoever's in your family that you think you need to protect. Because you're a man and I need to protect. A lot of big motherfuckers. There's a lot of big motherfuckers. I need to protect somebody. I need to protect. You go out there, try to put out fires that your wife or your woman, the women in your life is fucking setting. It's going to be a sad fucking day. Somebody hit me with a cash app. Who I need to shout out? Who I need to shout out? All right. Somebody hit me with a cash app. But anyway, Jedi focus. Keep spitting that hot fire. Shout out to Jedi Focus for that love right there. But yo, this is who y'all comparing y'all women to? Motherfuckers is trying to resonate with Will Smith on their woman's, like relating to their woman and their relationship, you know, because I'm in a relationship. Nigga, it's not your woman. Dudes who are subscribed to my channel and watch me and agree with me every day were on Facebook fully caping for Will Smith. I'm sad. Because the blue pill came out of niggas today. The blue pill came out of niggas today. All it takes is for one bitch to be distressed. One bitch to have hurt feelings. Oh, the nigga said some shit. We just defended Dave for making fun of the LGBT, but now Chris Rock needs to be slapped in the face for talking about Jada Pinkett's alopecia. And this chick been disrespecting this motherfucker, embarrassing him all year. She not protecting her husband's image, his honor. Understand, when you're a leading man in Hollywood, it's important that your persona is credible. Yo, she's dragging him down, dog. I can't watch a movie and think this nigga's the man after this. Yo, when that Red Table Talk shit came out, niggas was making memes out of Will Smith with it looking like he crying and he breaking down and shit. I was like, yo, come on, y'all. You think Will Smith ain't know about this? He knew about it, and I still stand on that. He knew about it. He didn't find out with us. If you think that when August put that out there, that's when Will found out, you're mistaken. He knew about that. But then we wasn't supposed to know. What's up, Jada? You can't control your niggas. And I got dudes online debating me. Well, they are in an open relationship. Because, you know, Will Smith, he's fucked with this one and that. I'm like, name him. Name him. Well, Margot Robbie ain't never claimed Will Smith. Bitch might be lying, but she ain't never claimed him. August said, I was in it like this, nigga. I was in that shit. And that nigga ain't pull out, y'all. I wouldn't have. It's your wife. It's your wife, nigga. Understand. Think about this. I want y'all to picture being August Alsina. I always think about this shit. Picture being August Alsina. You don't watch Jada Pinkett and all the movies and shit like that. Ooh, you in the hood. You don't watch Jada Pinkett and Low Down Dirty Shame and on TV and shit like that. And then, you start hanging out with what's his Will whatever, what's his fucking son's name? I don't fucking know his son's name. His widow Batman to the wedding suit wearing son. Jaden. Oh shit, it's Jaden Smith. Oh, we're friends now. I'm hanging out with the Smiths and I'm going to their house and I'm hanging out. And oh shit, there go Jada. Ooh, she look good. Ooh. And you thinking maybe you wish you could, but nah, that's Jaden mama. But you wish, but you can't. And then they go through their shit, and then Jada call you. Hey, August, you feeling all right? I know you going through some shit. Yeah, you know, I'm going through some shit. Oh, I'm so depressed. Well, yeah, why don't you come on over? Feel me, niggas. Can you imagine what it must have felt like to be August Alsina the first time he put his raw dick into Jada Pinkett? The first time. No, fourth time, fifth time, whatever. But the first time. That nigga like, oh, I'm about to fuck this bitch for real. Oh, shit, nigga. Jada Pinkett. Oh, hitting that shit from the back, nigga. Oh, shit. That nigga couldn't wait to tell niggas. You think he couldn't wait to tell niggas? How must it feel to fuck Jada Pinkett and nobody can know? And he can't tell niggas. That shit has to fuck with you. You could tell your little niggas, shh, shh, yo, I fuck Jada, y'all. Shh, shh, hold that down. You know your man's is, as soon as you nut off, you're like, y'all niggas know, man. That nigga gonna, yo, I just fucked this bitch, yo, that pussy good, nigga. Yo, you strap up? Hell no. You ain't pull out, did you? Ah! 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 The first time, niggas. The first time he slid up in, yo, this is a next nigga wife. Don't be mad at me, fellas. I've been here before. Niggas. The first opportunity August got to tell the world that he fucked Jada Pinkett, that nigga took it. Oh, you asking me? Yeah, you know me and her had a special kind of relationship and blah, blah, blah. And now the shit is out there. And now Will Smith is, oh, shit. Niggas wasn't supposed to know. He fucked Jada. Whatever, whoever Will was fucking is not important because we don't know. You know why? Because them bitches shut the fuck up. All these niggas in sports and Hollywood and all of that shit, they side pieces always blow up the spot. But Jada, whoever fuck Jada, oh, pardon me, Will bitches shut the fuck up. They don't talk. Yes, August is lame. But Will's bitches are quiet. You don't know. You can only speculate. They get on table talk. Yo, bitch, tell these niggas what it is. All right, me and August, we had an entanglement. That nigga August was at home like, that's what I'll call the album. Entanglements. And then he drops the fucking record. The nigga put out a record about fucking your bitch. That's why I fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Get money. West Side, get money. That shit might as well hit him up. And then you get Rick Ross on the shit. You ain't pull up on Ross, though. You ain't pull up on August, though. Where August from? He from Compton? You ain't pull up the Compton, nigga. That nigga did an R&B hit him up on a nigga he never had beef with. A nigga whose house he was in. A nigga who they cooked dinner for him. They took care of August. That nigga fucked your bitch, made a song about it. Wrote a song about it. What a hit. Here you go. No smoke. No smoke. Whatever August is with this shit, oh, that nigga's cracking the fuck up. No smoke. $50. Hey, brother, you okay? I mean, you know, Jada out here telling everybody y'all shit. Nigga saying, she's saying your dick is trash and you don't know how to fuck her and she got to fuck off her niggas and you don't know how to love her and she ain't never feeling love. Because red table talk, you know, her and your mama-in-law and your daughter sit around and talk shit. Got a whole show telling the family business. To where niggas is like, Will Smith, you can't control your bitches? So 50 says, yo, Will, how's she gonna tell niggas that she the only one that could give permission to blow her back out? Fuck you, 50. Fuck you, 50. No pull up. No nothing. No smoke. Alopecia. Clack. What happened? Alopecia. Clack. Let's read some comments, man. This nigga's a failure, man. Bro, I'm done with Will. I'm done with him. I'm done. I'll fuck Bel Air. I'm done. I'm done with Will Smith. I promise you, I'm done with Will Smith. My fucking mouse is dead. I'm done with Will Smith, y'all. No, he does not want any smoke from 50. My fucking mouse is dead. I gotta plug this motherfucker up. Now I gotta get up, plug the mouse in, and all this other shit. Yo, that motherfucker's done. Oh, matter of fact, nah, I can plug it right here. Yo, that motherfucker, I'm done with Will Smith, man. Can't defend this nigga. Yo, you put a stain on black masculinity, yo. Word up. You put a stain on. You got looking real fucking bad out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga done put out a fucking apology and the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is coming on Facebook talking about respect the queens and shit. Yo, any other day, these bitches are telling you can't get a drink of water. Y'all niggas is roommates. Bullet bags and all this other shit. Now it's protect the queens because a hoe got insulted. And her side husband slapped the shit out of nigga on TV. That's good shit. That nigga had to get the ghost of Tupac in him to get his wife's respect. That's what made him do it. He had to slap a nigga to get his wife's respect for 5 minutes. How sustainable you think this is? This is an 8-figure nigga. And he had to bring the pookie out of him. So who does Russell Wilson got to slap? Future? That, I don't know how that will go. So you pick Pookie from New Jack City to slap and then walked away. You seen that nigga strut, he walked away. Hold on. I got to bring this shit back up. That nigga walked away like he slapped The Rock. That nigga walked off like he slapped a real nigga. That nigga walked away like he slapped The Rock. Let's bring it back. Look, y'all. Yeah, nigga. That's right. Talk about my bitch. That nigga walked away like he slapped The Rock. Shout out to my brother. I see you. That nigga walked away Like he didn't slap the little nigga. Whoever think Will Smith deserves points for this, you might be. You might. Listen, gentlemen, we were all raised in this gynocracy shit. We were all raised in this culture. It is not, you should not be ashamed to admit that you might be simp triggered at times. Niggas be all strong, hard, red pill until they see a tear roll down a bit. oh, I gotta fuck up. They be ready to whoop ass at the sight of a distressed damsel. I'm going through some comments, right? So if you're familiar with the 1984 version of Dune, check out Sean Young. Jada looks like she's ready to play that role. Her gown even looks similar to a still suit. I had a friend of mine tell me, why was Jada dressed up to an event where she wasn't up for shit? You at the Oscars. You ain't been in a movie since what? I've said it before. If Jada Pinkett Smith did not marry Will Smith, she would be Nia Long. See, I'm consistent. This shit doesn't change my mind one bit about their relationship. That nigga picked the wrong bitch. Let's keep it real. This nigga's a winner. And he's being dragged down by his woman. Will's psyche is all jacked up. He has close ties with Tom Cruise and the Scientology group. That's why his acceptance speech was crafted the way that it was. Bra is completely out of touch. He's showing out for them folks. You picked the black man, the little black man, to put your hands on. No points. No points. You don't go to the jail, the prison, and find the smallest nigga you can put your hands on, beat him up, and think that the niggas in the jail, the real niggas, are going to respect you now. That's not gangster. This nigga picked the small Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Out of everybody, and you know what's going to happen now? Everybody going to make a Jada Smith joke. I can't wait for the jokes. All right? I can't wait for the jokes. And everybody that's resonating with Will Smith right now, when Jada ass get back on that red table talk shit and play him again, I want to see what niggas say, because I remember who simped today. I remember everybody who simped today. Yo, Willow Smith got a whole grown motherfucker living at their crib that she fucking. Oh, let them be free, Will. Let them be free. You notice that Will Smith's kids with his other woman ain't as weird as the kids that he has with Jada. This motherfucker wore a white Batman suit to a wedding. Like, this motherfucker just really just ghost ride the whip on raising his kids. He ghost rode the whip. That's right. She was in the Matrix. So he protected his secrets. She knows his secrets. Oh, Jada finna have to die. Jada finna have to die. Yeah, she was fine in the 90s in a different world. They had Tupac on there. But my man, check this out. For everybody who thinks this is acceptable, for everybody thinking this is acceptable, my man said, Kanye looking at the Oscars like y'all banned me from coming to the event, but look at Will. Niggas is scared of Ye. Ye ain't never put his hands on nobody. Well, neither has Will Smith. But Ye begging his wife to come back. Yo, And as much as I support, yeah, he's a bad look too. Yo, black men are looking real crazy out here in reference to their women. What is it about niggas where they think their manhood is tied to black women? You're a man if you protect, like, no matter what the fuck she do or what she is, if she feels uncomfortable or her feelings hurt, you gotta fuck shit up. Risk it all. Because that's what he did last night. That nigga could have caught a charge. This nigga was on TV and did what he did. Yeah, Will Smith slapped the photographer for kissing him. Okay. That wasn't this. I understand a nigga, you slap a nigga, get the fuck off me. I ain't mad at that. The internet is not about to be kind to Will Smith. I'm waiting for Corey Holcomb. Corey gonna get Will. He's gonna get him. You know? And like I said, you know, it's interesting to see who sits on what side of this issue. It's crazy when the leading black man in Hollywood can't control his wife. That nigga Sam Rothstein. Remember Casino? This nigga Sam Rothstein, man. We bring Shane in here, man. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
Cool. Yeah, I'm on route going from spot to spot, but I figured I'd jump on here real quick.
Comment on the shit, please, because I got some more talking points. But go ahead, man. How you feeling this, man?
Man, I think Will is just showing us who he really is and who he has been for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just now it's just on full display because we know the history that the woman that he had before Jada was a better woman, and for some reason he decided to drop her to get with Jada. And then since that time, he's just been trying to measure up to fill that imaginary spot that Tupac has.
I think that Chris, I mean, you know, I made the comparison to Sam Rothstein in Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's almost like an arranged marriage where she's not feeling him, but he likes her. And he made them, and people talking all this swinger shit. Will Smith ain't no fucking swinger.
No. Because here's the thing. If he was a swinger, he wouldn't care about all this. This wouldn't even be a thing. You know, this wouldn't even be on his radar because he would be too busy getting his rocks off.
If he was a swinger or had an open marriage, why would he drag her to her own show to clarify that he did not allow August to smash?
Right.
If it was allowed in your open marriage, then that would have been the explanation. Then you wouldn't have to explain shit. No, hold up. Let's go on TV. I got to explain to these niggas that I didn't say August could be.
And you know what's also interesting? I hear people trying to make light of the situation, or not make light, but try to like read into the situation and saying, well, it's an open marriage, but the deal of the open marriage is broken. And I'm like, bro, to me, in my opinion, open marriage, open relationship is no relationship at all. It's just people pretending to be together so they can fuck other people.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that because I've been around that sort of thing for a long time. This is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't break the agreement of an open marriage by being open. That's the purpose of an open marriage.
Right.
That's like going to McDonald's, they get mad because you expect cheese on a cheeseburger. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, and Will has said this, he's like, yo, no matter what, we're not getting divorced no matter what. Because he has this thing, he doesn't believe in divorce, even though, motherfucker, this is your second marriage.
Right. I think the main reason why he don't want to get divorced is because he's going to be in a worse situation than he already is.
Maybe, but at the end of the day, my thing is this, yo. If you're gonna do what you do, tell your niggas keep the shit low. You supposed to keep that shit low.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's afraid of being his father. Yeah, I remember that. Yo,
I think it's a combination of just Hollywood just screwing people up and Will just being a cuck.
Yo, can you imagine like some chicks in Saudi Arabia, like with a show like, you know, like what they call those shits that the girls wear on their head, the burqa table talk.
Oh man.
Yes, Hassan. He's so tiny. He does not satisfy me.
Man, you'd be seeing videos of a chick getting tossed out a window, literally. Not figuratively, literally.
Yo,
I've seen stuff on the internet like that, just flashing by where chicks get out of pocket and they literally get thrown from like 15 stories.
Yo, Saddam used to bust shots in the air just to make a speech. Check this out. The West is fucking up where the East got it right. We need to adopt some East philosophies. Okay? The Eastern Hemisphere is a patriarchy.
Mm-hmm.
The Asia is a patriarchy. Europe and anything west of that is simp bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it's egalitarianism. At least that's what they think they are, but it's worse than that.
Look, we talk a lot about, you know, black men, but understand this is Western culture. We've adopted Western culture. Western culture. Yo, with a motherfucker with millions. Motherfucker with millions. As a black man, you still gotta kowtow unto your woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, check this out. This is what I told a friend of mine earlier. How often have you seen Ice Cube and his wife in the news? Matter of fact, what do you know about their marriage or their issues?
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't know shit about Ice Cube and how his wife get along and how he satisfy her in the bedroom. I don't know none of that shit.
You know what's ironic? For the longest time, Will and Jada used to be secretive like that. You didn't hear no drama about them until, like, probably within the last 3 to 5 years, you started hearing this insane stuff. You know what I mean?
Check this out. Jada, since her career ain't really about nothing, has been Aisha Curry. She's been looking for some shit to do to make herself famous, and then his kids tried to be famous, and none of that shit worked. And the only thing that comes out of the Smith household of value is Will.
Yeah, I just don't understand why Will stooped so low, because when you think about it, Will has been large since, I mean, he was like on the ground level of Yo MTV Raps. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what he was doing when Pac was still in Digital Underground. So Will was way larger than Pac, and he still got some low-hanging fruit.
Yo, listen. Jada was doing her little rock and roll band, and she had her hair cut off on the side and the mohawk shit. And I don't know if anybody remembers this shit.
Nope.
I do. She had her little passion projects and little shit in the background and all that other dumb shit because you was just a struggling actress married to an A-lister. Look at the kids. Will has Ghost Road the Whip in the household. He let Jada run it. The kids are fucking different. Okay? Ain't nothing normal about him. Ain't nothing normal about him. Let's just keep it real. That motherfucker has taken an extreme liberal approach to raise kids how you want and fuck who you want. And basically, yo, Sam Rothstein, do what you want so we can stay married. They are not swingers.
Oh man, couldn't be me.
Swingers. All right. So all of this cultural progressivism is a way to duck the racial issue and to avoid repairing historical and economic injustice. Yeah.
You wanna know the truth about modern day marriage? Listen carefully to what women say, because most of the time when women talk disparagingly about something, they're actually projecting the things that they are actually doing. So when they say, you know, being a wife feels like slavery, what they're actually saying is what they're doing to a husband is slavery. Because look at the effects, you know, over 50% divorce rate, 70 to 80% is initiated by women, and the lion's share of everything goes towards the women. Where if the men don't comply, they end up in jail. But just imagine that.
But bro, understand this now. That's true in America, but yo, bro, every year they do the Oscars and every other show, and they've even had roast. Nobody's ever been slapped on a roast.
Yeah, that's there's no precedent for that.
Think about this. I want you to think about this. Of all Hollywood personalities that you can think of, where would Will Smith go on your list of likely to have a nigga moment?
Yeah, you got a point.
Will Smith, yo.
Of all people.
Of all the Hollywood celebrities. Of all the top dog, aside from a Denzel, a Sam Jack. I mean, Sam Jack, you would expect him to slap the shit out of somebody. That's his persona. But he has it.
Right.
Denzel ain't do it.
I mean, it just makes it so bad because not only did he have a nigga moment, he had a nigga moment for the wrong type of woman.
And this is what I'm trying to explain to guys, like when they talk about, yo, but if it's your wife, yeah, if it's not,
his wife's a sket.
That's not your wife. Your wife ain't that.
She's a sket with a for the streets hairstyle.
Yo, but before I get into this comment from Bay, right? Let me put that down. I want to look into the camera. I want niggas to film me. Your wife is not Jada Pinkett. Understand that if you were married to a female like Jada Pinkett and you did that shit, then you too stop comparing your relationship to this one unless it's similar. Now, if it's similar, you got other issues. You don't need to be debating with me. Understand, yo. And we done been through the gamut of motherfuckers who already talk shit. My man, and I gotta shout out my man. He ain't here now. I don't see him commenting, but my man is like, well, she's a 304, but she's my 304.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Bro, yeah, let's pause right there. She's a 304, but she's my 304.
How no, 304 is like, no, you can't. The 304 is too close to being like a white tiger. You know what I mean?
Yo, but bro, hold on. Let's
you ain't gonna tame that.
Let's go through the oxymoronic that's an oxymoronic phrase right there. My 304. A 304 ain't nobody's 304. That's the definition of a 304. You don't exclude. You
It's
don't. 304.
Remember them dudes that used to call themselves taming tigers until the tigers started mauling them? And everybody said it was only a matter of time?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what that reminded me of right there.
But check this out, bro. That's like, she's my community pussy.
No.
She's my shared file.
Right?
How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
This is my zip car. It's my rental. How does that work? We sharing. We sharing. Sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. So let me read Bay's comment. He says, let me go back because it went up. He said something to the effect of nobody knew nothing till she started talking with she had that fucking show. So Jada's like Aisha Curry. She's married to a rich man, so she ain't got none but time. Right? She ain't got none but time to bullshit and find something to do. So finally, she put together the Red Table Talk. So maybe she can get just as much attention as her husband. Why do these women feel the need to compete?
You know, that made me think of something. You know how people say in the Middle East the men don't let their wives have nothing? Maybe it's because if they had just enough, they would start doing shit like this and ruin everything.
Of course, but understand this. So I just want to continue down that path. Okay, you got the show, the Red Table Talk. Is there nothing in your life going on to talk about other than your personal shit? Like, you can't invite guests on. I mean, you're Jada Pinkett. You know everybody. You can't invite guests on and talk about what they're doing, what they got going on, their new album, their new movie, like every other talk show host do. Well, you know, the way that I feel in my relationship, and you start doing this shit now, and then motherfuckers be like, why y'all talking about other people's business? Nobody asked these motherfuckers to tell us their business.
Nope.
Nobody asked Jada Pinkett Smith to do a series about shit going on between her and her husband. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga say it's cool, because that's what I told niggas. See, I had a little bit of a shred left of something in me that believed she runs it by him, and then she goes on the show with it, which is possible. But if it even like in an insignificant way make a motherfucker look bad, yo, the same way this man had to get up on live TV and slap somebody to protect your feelings, your image, your this, your that. You telling me you can't return the favor on your show without
She's a narcissist.
being prompted? You have to be prompted. You like he has to say, it's bothering me. Understand, he looked at her face after the joke and was like, this bitch is feeling away, and got up and smacked the man, committed a criminal assault on television. You telling me that emotional intelligence that he has, you don't have for your husband? You know why? Because fuck how a nigga feel.
True.
Because fuck how a nigga feel. This is my truth. I'm gonna tell it to the world. And every time she gets on there and she says whatever she says, all these girls be like, yeah, she's telling her truth. Yes, tell it.
And this is the problem with Will. He need to stop trying to put out her fire. Instead, he just need to put her out. I mean, because he bought her a lake house, right? How did she thank him? She go on social media and every place else and tells the world how trash he is in bed. What do you do with that?
But and didn't care about how that's making him look,
Mm-hmm.
about his feelings, about him being offended. Understand, she is his Chris Rock.
Mm.
She, his wife, is his Chris Rock.
If I was Chris Rock, I would have lit all into her with jokes. But that's just me.
Okay, but let's lean into this. She is his Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He's slapping Chris Rock for hurting her feelings. Who's slapping her for hurting his?
Ain't nobody gonna come to a man's defense on nothing.
Nobody. But what I'm saying is, if anybody's supposed to come to your rescue, guess who it is?
It's supposed to be your wife.
So when men ask, bitch, what do you bring to the table? That thing. I'm rich. I don't need your woo money, your dirty, low down, dirty Shane money, your Gotham money, your bit part in Matrix money. What do you bring to the table?
They don't bring nothing.
You gotta look. You go to Facebook dating, and girls will tell you what they bring to the table. Well, I got 3 kids, and if you don't like that, we a package deal, and blah, 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 blah. Telling you everything you need to know to not fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
But what
The only thing they bring to the table is a bunch of rejection.
we want to know what positive things, what can I expect to derive from this relationship that will bring me joy?
Right.
That will bring me joy, that will add to my life. All they can tell you is whatever baggage they're carrying and what you need to do for them.
Mm-hmm.
So when we ask, what do you bring to the table? We're asking for intangibles because we bring the tangibles. You bring intangible kids, tangible bills. You a bill. You gonna embarrass the shit out of me if I'm a celebrity. Yo, she's the worst wife in Hollywood right now. Bro, I can name other black men that we don't hear from their wives. I named one already.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube been married to Kim how long? Longer.
So long you forget he's married.
They've been married longer than Will and Jada. He was married, like, and he was with Kim when he was in NWA. In all this time, I don't think you can find an interview with his wife talking anything about their relationship, if you can find one at all. What's his name? Lawrence Fishburne. He's married to an actress, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. What can you tell me other than his daughter doing porn? What can you tell me about their relationship?
Nothing. I mean, even with the situation where his daughter doing that, you would think if she was a modern woman, she probably would have came out in defense of her daughter and be like, he wasn't a good father, and that's why she turned out that way. You don't hear nothing like that. Nothing at all.
A man hurt over will make him want to kill another man. Check it out. Niggas be acting over these chicks' feelings. We know what we call it. We call it proxy violence.
Mm-hmm. And women use that to their fullest. Remember that game show host that slapped the mess out of that dude in India? He went and slapped the back, and next thing you know, everybody on set dropped what they was doing and jumped that dude.
Check this out. Jada Pinkett slapped the shit out of Chris last night. Jada Pinkett Smith sicked her dog on Chris Rock last night.
With just a look.
So how can she slap? Yeah, that I remember. How can she? How can you slap? How can she slap? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man, that was a trip. Because it was a game show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what the show was about. All I know is that she slapped the mess out of that dude unprovoked. He didn't like it, obviously, and he slapped it back. He figured, turning up, one turn deserves another. That's how he treated it. And everybody on set.
How can she slap?
Huh?
How can she slap?
Yeah. He couldn't even get the full question out.
How can she slap? I'm going to my man. What is this? Prince D. Martini. As always, Marcus keeping it a stack. All straight, no chaser. True red pill soldier. Listen, bro. There's a lot of purple pills out this motherfucker, man, lately, man. I'm starting to think this D12.
Damn.
Purple pills, nigga. So, you just got a case study of why the black male homicide rate is so high. Yeah. Because niggas is out here beating niggas up on the word of they women because they've been taught that that's how you become a man.
I wonder how Philly niggas feel about this.
Megatron already said, they defend this. They defended well. I done talked to a few Philly niggas. They defending this nigga. Now I'm a Brooklyn nigga.
Man, it's not a good move getting emotional behind women, because usually when it comes to women and altercations, one guy ends up dead, one guy ends up in prison.
We about to bring.
Even Pac was saying that a lot of lost lives behind pussy.
Yeah, we about to bring we about to bring Dr. Gigi up in here, But like I said, Will Smith, in order to gain the respect of his wife, had to become a thug. He can't fuck her right. He can't make her happy otherwise. So he picked the easiest target to slap.
He lived long enough to see himself become the villain.
He picked the easiest target to slap so that he could get his wife's respect with his 8 figures.
And you know what? He's going to go home and he's going to get some used pussy.
Folks on my timeline talking about that's discipline and you can't play with that man's wife. I know people can play with their wives. Shit, August played with
everybody done played with his wife.
Everybody playing with his wife. If I beat, I'm going to tell you. Get that alopecia pussy.
At least you know that's bald.
That's that bald pussy, that alopecia pussy.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
Man, this is the way I see it. Alopecia is a choice. Because every black chick that claiming they got alopecia is because they didn't abuse their scalp with a whole bunch of synthetic.
So when interviewing a lady, I used to always ask this question. A relationship is like a potluck. What you bring to the table besides an appetite and an attitude? This was before the Black Manosphere, bro. I've been talking this shit since the 90s. Anybody will tell you I'm in high school and I'm offended, motherfuckers. Let me read it one more. I am very saddened to see an actor of the caliber of Will Smith trash his 30-year legacy over a woman that don't even respect him. We demand Mike Lowry instead. Latin Hispanic Denise, I appreciate this comment. I really appreciate this comment. I'm saying, yo, the last person you thought would slap a motherfucker at an award show, the Oscars, yo, is Will fucking Smith. Hey, G with the PhD.
Yo, what up, man? Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Come on, man.
Hey, what's happening, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
You got that professional sound over there, man. Come on, man.
Man, you know, man, this whole situation is bugged out, man. You know, I try to tell guys, man, they don't want to hear the shit though. But hey, man, you know, don't. First of all, don't let your dick run your life, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you should have learned that. I remember seeing that in DC Cab, man. I wasn't even, you know, but like 12, 13 years old, man. That, you know, Grady, man, you know, came out. Don't let your dick run your life.
These niggas don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Hey, but I'm just saying, like, you know, first of all, you know, it's nice to have a wife, man, that supports you and that offers you reciprocity and it really helps you. Like, you know, even we've been over this shit before, man. Black men aren't really actually looking for women to be submissive as much as they're looking for women to be cooperative, to not take them, you know, down a spiraling staircase.
Yeah.
Into a fucking well, you know, a pit of despair and ridicule and shame and burden. That's all, you know, niggas asking for.
You know,
go ahead.
To be fair, and this is what I've heard this from multiple white men. They said, and I'm just going to paraphrase, you know, just to keep the channel monetized, but for the most part, they put the fear of life and death in a woman to get them on the same page.
Well, you know, you can't. You know what? Right now, the language is set up in such a way that, and the culture has been set up in such a way that you can't even look at a bitch crazy right now without incurring, you know. And I don't mean to be, you know, I'm using a lot of pejorative terminology. I'm gonna stop doing that. I forgot, you know, Marcus is not monetized, so you know, I gotta be careful about what I say and how, you know, on my show. I don't.
Hey, bro. This is not that channel.
Okay, well, you know, look.
This is not that channel, bro.
I think I think you hit it on the head, man. That first of all, you can't just take your aggression out and try to, you know, sublimate all of your public humiliation at the first little bitty dude you see, man, on the playground, bro. You can't do that, man. And that's what Will thought he did. That's why he was partying so hard after the, you know, the award show was over with. You know, like he actually did something that was like manly or masculine. Man, slapping Chris Rock is not, man. It's not manly, bro. For telling a joke about your wife. Now, you could have been like, watch it now. You know what I'm saying? He could have pointed at Chris Rock and like gave him that eye, like, cut it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all he had to do.
Right.
But Jada required more, because Jada, she's the type of woman that likes them type of dudes, and they like them type of dudes because they feel like they can get them dudes on send-off status, bruh. Plain and simple, man. But she dealing with Will though for a different reason though. Will got that bread, that long bread. Okay? Will got that long paper. And you right what you said earlier. I've been listening to your show. Jada Pinkett Smith, man, is knee alone if Will Smith is not right there with her, bro. Point blank, she probably banged out by a whole bunch of B-list dudes. You know what I'm saying? Or new and up-and-coming guys is flipping her like a mattress, getting on to the next hot thing. Because, you know, she done already hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? You got alopecia, you're a black woman, you done hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And look, everybody who's a celebrity, man, that attends one of these galas, these events, these award shows, they know what to expect. They're fair game. You're a public personality.
Yes.
Point blank. You know that you can get it. Now it just so happens that Jada got it, but he'd been riding her for a while. But if you had that much, you know, animosity about it, you should have already done came to Rock about it and said something to Rock about it. You got access to those numbers and you know, those agents and, you know, the people next to people next to people. You Will Smith, you Big Willie style. All you got to do is say, hey, look, Rock, I want you to ease off my wife a little bit. You know, I know you joking or whatever the case may be. And I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm, you know, like trying to be violent with you or nothing like that. But look, man, it's getting under my skin. I already got issues with this chick. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, just slack up a little bit, like on man shit. That way you can obviate the need for even having to go through that song and dance. But see, Will wanted to go through that song and dance. Yo. Will wanted to perform and basically demonstrate to his wife that he ain't no bitch ass nigga.
Yo.
But you already let a 20-year-old beef injection her, man. Like that hot beef injection, man. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what? You say you from Brooklyn. What did Biggie say? Help her reach star. Climax that her man can't make. Yo, hurry up, sing the break real late, cause she gave Jay, August Alsina gave Jada one more chance to feel that, you know, that good loving. And she said it on TV, bruh. He made me feel good. But she said that Will wasn't pleasing her. So this young Negro making you feel good, but Will ain't making you feel good.
This is Mike.
Come on, man. Come on, bruh.
Yo,
you done already emasculated the man, man.
AG, this is Mike Lowry, man. I'm supposed to watch Bad Boys and feel like, yo, this is the coolest nigga in the movie, right? And August turkey based in this motherfucker, man.
I just want Will. Hey, Will, it's not too late for you to get your man card back. If you just basically you cut your ties, bro. You come out and say you did wrong, man. He done, huh? It's too late. Hey, man, well, you know, hey, if it's too late, it's too late. But this is what I really want for Will, though. Real talk, bro. I want Will to get some help, man. Straight up. You need some help, bro.
With what?
With what?
With what?
Man, Will Smith, man, stop it, bro. Get some help, bro. Stop it, man. Get some help, man.
Yo, bro, that motherfucker's done, man.
Hey, man.
Nah, man.
If it was me, when all of that bullshit started, like, I think the Bitter Truth show is exactly right about this. I don't always agree with Bitter Truth because we went and had our little arguments before, but I agree wholeheartedly 1,000% about what he said. As soon as Jada Smith started fucking talking and running her mouth, being a chatty patty, which she couldn't resist because you said it. She a Aisha Curry type. She got to be the center of attention. She got to be the focal point. And that's the thing, the central issue that lies at the heart of what, you know, Doc Johnson calls the gynopaestal familial structure. They have to be the center. You can't be the foundation, the bedrock upon which it all rests. They have to be. This is narcissism, bruh.
But they taught it. They learned it. Understand, right? It'd be different if it was like, you know, not this frequent, if it didn't occur so much. It's culture at this point, right? Let me read some comments. Sanctified church ladies on my timeline bragging about how empires have ended and approving of that. They are drunk on power right now. So Denise Gonzalez says he is the star that kept that family relevant until now. And is always some stuff going on with this messy lady to steal his best achievements from him. He doesn't understand that his wife is his worst enemy. She is his Chris Rock. She is the one doing to him what this man is allegedly doing. He's making fun of. He's making fun of her alopecia. Nigga, this this chick is killing you in the public. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're a leading man. You're supposed to be believable. Slapping a beanpole Chris Rock that couldn't even respond because he had to keep the show going. All right, Bit of Truth says Jada got Will acting out of character because she has him so emotionally unstable that he's almost on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Shit, he might already be there because, I mean, we don't know what's not on television. Chris Rock is half his size. He was looking for The Rock. The Rock. You found the wrong rock.
Hey, bruh, look. Bruh.
The fuck?
He's exhibiting all the symptoms. He's displaying all the signs of that guy. And everybody knows that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy who basically is the babyface guy. You know, from the song. You know, like, I'll buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner. Soon as I get home from work. It's like, look, hey, bro. It's like that one song that what was the song that Jehovah had, man, where he was like, I'll do anything for you. Do anything, man.
Yo, niggas is making trick songs, and then remember, you can have whatever you like.
But Biggie, you like. I hate to say this, Biggie Smalls and them niggas started that shit.
Yeah, he did. Nah, I don't hate to say it. It's the truth.
Biggie Smalls and them started that shit. They're the ones singly and Puffy most especially. You know what I'm saying? Because even in the same song, though, I quoted Biggie. We can cruise the world, gator boots for girls.
You know what?
Like, I'm about to buy you a whole bunch. And Biggie wasn't on that. Puffy had him on that shit, bro.
But yo, G, you know what we get in return? I don't cook, I don't clean. I tell you, I got this ring that we get in return. I don't cook and I don't clean. hey, G. Me no clean. No.
Hey. You're gonna have to delete this. You're gonna have to delete this one though, but I mean, look, all I'm saying is, bro, your wife ain't loyal, bro. And you demonstrate you overcompensating for her disloyalty by you hoping that your act of so-called loyalty and fealty will prompt a different response from her or a different kind of disposition and a different way of behaving in the context of that relationship. But it's all in vain.
Yo, Will might as well take a bandana and tie it to the front after last night, man. Give him a thug life tattoo, man. He might as well go do it. That's the only way he's going to get love from Jada Pinkett. He got to be Pookie. And he has to fuck his shit up to do that. This was America's leading black man. Yo, Will fucking Smith, bro. The cleanest squeeze. This motherfucker has turned down roles that he thought would be controversial. Turned down anything that was questionable. He didn't want a part of it. He did not want a part of it. And you slap a nigga on television. Yo, bro, I was going to bed when I saw that shit. Nigga sent that shit to my phone. I said, wait, what? Will Smith. Will Smith is the same motherfucker Eminem was making fun of for not cursing. Nigga, you slapping motherfuckers? You? Big Willie?
But think about this, though. What would have happened if Chris Rock would have responded with violence, which would have been justified? What would have happened? So you can make the case that Chris Rock's stoicism in that moment was the very thing that was able to preserve the dignity of black folks at that award show.
And it was, and they put the onus on him. And then they put the onus on him to not press charges against Will.
Who put the onus on him?
They tried to make it about, oh, it's her alopecia and it's her disorder and this and that. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, if Will Smith sat his ass down and laughed like he did, because the motherfucker laughed, today Chris Rock would be looking crazy about that joke. That's it. That we be talking about Chris Rock, we wouldn't be talking about Will Smith.
This is the truth, man. Truth. But this is the thing, bro. Comedians, man, you know, they're supposed to be able to say whatever it is they want to say. And now we've moved to a place where even black folks are censoring other black folks. And it's all based upon this, you know, idea that, you know, we got to preserve the vulnerable groups, the minorities within the minority groups' dignity and their feelings and shit. Bruh.
We just went through this with Chappelle.
Like, you can't say, like, now you got, I've seen, like, guys was on my show earlier talking about if that was my wife, like you said before, you can't disrespect my wife without disrespecting me. Look here, bro. You got to be sure that you're willing to go to war over your wife's word. You got to be damn sure that you going to war even makes sense in the context in which the so-called slight, the diss, you know, the underhandedness occurred.
Not only that, your wife should not want you to go to war.
Not for something, you know, unnecessary. But I don't even think Jada wanted him to go to war.
No.
Or made him go to war.
No, I think she did. But go ahead.
Well, I think she may have enjoyed the fact that he did. I don't think she said, get him, nigga. And, you know, she has been developing and grooming Will for years to behave in a certain way.
She shot him that look, bro.
But
She
that's
shot-
off. Can't no woman look at me like she my mama and make me do some shit.
You ain't Will. We got a lot of niggas in the hood that woman shoot them a look or tell them, hey, the nigga at the Dollar Tree disrespected me. Oh, the nigga at the bank disrespected me. The nigga at McDonald's disrespected me. He ain't put cheese on my burger. He ain't give me my 2 for $2. GG. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do, Stink Meaner? What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do?
Bruh, you know, I'm deeply concerned about Will.
I'm no
and
longer.
the cuckoldry and all that.
I'm no longer. I was concerned about Will. Yo, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why you should be concerned about Will.
Anti-simp. He's a simp.
I'm gonna tell you why you should be concerned about all the simps. I'm gonna tell you why. Because simps are among the leading killers of other black men.
Oh, I'm concerned about their actions. I'm not concerned about their personal issues.
You want to make sure that these motherfuckers' minds are right.
No, they're simps. They're not. Their minds are not right.
You want to try to get them into a place where their minds are right. You want to.
I'm not trying to recover or recruit or convert simps. No.
These people are dangerous. These people, you know, these people, man.
The motherfuckers are Agent Smith, bro.
They're more dangerous than you know, gangsters, bro. Real talk.
Bro, I've been saying this. I've been telling motherfuckers, I say, yo, the simp is worse than the pookie. All day. And let me tell you why. Everybody in the chat, let me tell you why. Because you get all these guys, oh, let's get rid of Pookie. Pookie's a problem. Pookie's only a problem because you want his bitches.
Yep.
That's it. If you're living in Pookie's now, I don't want to draw this out. But I'm gonna say this real quick. Pookie is only a problem because you want his bitches. We did this video already. Right? Now, Gigi, me and you have talked long and hard about thug niggas. My issue is not the thug nigga himself, but it's the woman who chooses the thug and blame all his thug shit on the rest of black men. That's always been my problem. Because Pookie ain't never stopped me from getting pussy. In fact, fuck some of Pookie's women. So I don't give a fuck about Pookie in regards to pussy. The reason the simp is worse than Pookie is because the simp is everywhere that Pookie is not. Will Smith, 8-figure nigga, simp, who is now doing Pookie shit. Isn't that crazy? And people worry about Pookies contaminating this or that, but this motherfucker is a straight simp who is now been made to act like a thug nigga. And this nigga's rich. You a rich nigga, you putting your hands on people on TV?
All he got to do is watch his own show, Bel Air. You're supposed to have Jeffrey take care of your work. You seen the new Bel Air? You ain't seen that shit?
No, I have not.
Look, you don't get your hands dirty.
Thank you.
You don't get your... I said that on my show. If somebody pissed you off to that magnitude, what you do is you sit back and you watch it and you tell your wife, he fucked up. And you know what? If you're going to be a simp over some shit like that and you feel like you were disrespected to that degree, don't make a public display of it. Only a simp would do that. Only somebody thinking I got to prove my manhood to my wife would do that. I got to prove or demonstrate my manhood to my... Like, first of all, dog, if you ain't already a man, you got to prove your manhood to a woman. You already lost on the manhood shit. You already lost the manhood race. You already lost it. Because manhood is not something that women define or get to put, you know, their stamp of approval on.
That's
Manhood is something that other men really actually assess and to determine your worth or worthiness. And this is what, okay, so I'm going to get real cerebral real fast, but then I'm going to back right up off it.
Okay. Talk to me.
The origin of the word virtue is basically etymologically linked to the root vir, vir. Okay? And it's basically, you know, there are a whole bunch of words that are related to it. Virulent, virus, virile, or whatever. But virile is one of the words that best approximates like what the root of it all is.
Sound like V for Vendetta.
But, motherfucker, you had to put some comedic shit on it. I get it. But it means the essence of virtue is basically linked to the Greek god also arete or Ares. The Greek god, you know, the word is arete, but the Greek god is Ares. Virtue comes from war. Manliness is something that's connected to warfare.
Yeah.
Not to, you know, your ability to fuck women, not for your ability to preserve your marriage. It's connected to and rooted to war.
Aggression.
And like I've seen women say shit like, you know, how can a man protect another man? Like I've heard that. Like they would say that's some gay shit, right? Like, you know, like men shouldn't come to other men's defense. Just imagine how stupid that sounds in the context of warfare, which is what it's all based on. It's demonstrating bravery in war means that you willing to die for the cause and to put your life in harm's way to protect those that you're fighting with. That's the essence of it. Now, a lot of guys would say, you know, that I couldn't do no shit like that. Well, I'm just telling you what the root of the word is. Virtue is a cognate to arete. And it comes from, you know, like the Aries, the god of war, and VIR, it means male. All right, so being male is about being militaristic. It is what it is. But you can't be militaristic. That shit is toxic today. You got to be an effete, you know, well-dressed nigga. And, you know, you got to have your, you know, your beard perfectly groomed. And you got to have your fingernails, you know, done upright. And you got to have shoes buffed and polished and shine.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you could be militaristic only on the behalf of women, because we was making, again, this nigga was a lame. And this is the women was talking down on this nigga until last night.
Bro. Black men don't have their women in check, bro. It's just it's just plain and simple. We don't have our women in check. This society has us in check. This is our culture has us in check. Yeah. Bottom line, it is what it is, and you seeing a case study of it writ large in popular culture. Just is what it is.
Sad shit. Sad shit when a successful man has to make a public spectacle.
Well, that just demonstrates to you that being successful is not really actually manly to these women, man.
But it's not manly for us. Understand, there's always another box to check. Okay, you got money, Will. How thug are you? So let me go to the super chat. Your memes, though. Because I've been posting memes all day on this motherfucker. All day on this motherfucker. Now, understand, right? What you were saying about, you know, protecting other men and what women define as manhood. See, when you let women define manhood, you get stupid shit like, if a nigga order ice cream, he's gay.
Oh shit, man. Will Marcus got off his own show, man. How you do that, bro? Marcus has left his own show. Man, look, all I'm going to try to do is hold it down until he get back. I know he's going to get back. But Bitter Truth says, I'll leave with this. Will has damaged the reputation of upstanding black men. Look, Will, I said it before, man. What Will did was he turned the Oscars into the Source Awards, bro. That's what he did, bro. He made a hot ghetto-ass mess out of an Oscar situation where everybody's supposed to be classy and reserved. It was what it was. He went that route. And, you know, the only thing that saved it was Chris Rock's ability to, you know, endure abuse without responding. Because I wouldn't let no man come up to me and smack the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I couldn't allow it to happen. What happened to you, dog?
Nah. Camera,
but
change battery. But
I'm sorry, man. I would have made a fucking spectacle at the Oscars. Because as soon as he would have slapped the shit out of me, hey, bro, it'd have been two Negroes, man, fighting on stage, bro.
How the fuck the nigga that played Pookie ain't the Pookie? How does that work? But what I was saying earlier. He said that Dominican Republic internet act. Listen, man. When you let women define what manhood is, you get stupid shit like, you know, ordering dessert is gay. You know what I mean? Getting your toenails clipped is gay. Everything they think is gay becomes gay, and then they get to tell you what a man is, and everything that they tell you that a man is some self-serving shit. But you ain't a man unless you slap the shit out of a nigga for me, or at my request. You ain't a man unless you spend $300 on a date.
But that's what you have when you got women raising boys.
Of course,
they get to define the parameters and the context of how manhood is actually performed. They get to set the standards. Like, I mean, back in, I'm not saying that we're primitives, but like in primitive culture, there was a certain point at which you had to, be separated from your mom, and then you would like through a rites of passage, through rituals, you were ushered into manhood. And after that, you had standing within the context of the community. And it didn't have anything to do with, like some woman's approval. Like she was the gatekeeper of whether or not you were able to be a member of this group of men. But when you got women raising boys, and then you don't have any ritual or cultural markers that denote your belonging to manhood, then anyone gets to set the parameters. Anyone gets to define what it is. And I know this is cerebral. I'm off of this shit right now, but all I'm trying to say is, and this is why I said it was important for the manosphere to define itself, as opposed to having it defined by people that, exist outside of it. And then to have women come into it, and then to reiterate our talking points, get paid, and then act like they're actually doing a service to us. You get what I'm saying? So the point is, how are you all able to define what manhood is for us? Now, I can tell you, I can't really even define womanhood for them. But I know that as a mate, somebody I want as a mate, I don't really think it is, pretty wise, for you to be out there fucking and sucking and shaking your ass everywhere. It's just not wise.
Well, understand that we're in a time where manhood and womanhood is defined by what the other wants. So I guess that would mean a real woman to me is a woman that give me top every night or some shit like that. Like if that's how that shit sounds when they say it, like they just say anything that they would prefer is what defines manhood, and anything that they don't like is gay, right? If you say shit they don't like, then you're gay. If you do shit they don't like, then you're gay. And if you demand shit, you're gay. And if you want them to pay half or pay their way, you're gay. And if you don't ask them for shit, then you're a real man. What I'm gonna do, I put the link out there if anybody wants to jump, because I'm gonna end this soon, because I usually don't get on a Monday. But
man, cats in Africa have black women walking miles to go get water, and they carrying them. That's labor, is it not? That's some heavy. Like they carrying some heavy shit for miles.
Yeah.
But these women over here, man, it's these chicks want to be white women, man. And they want to like live Sex in the City, and for you to be cool with that shit. Like this weirdness. It's all weird, man. That's why I don't want no parts of it, man. I'm good with it, bro. I don't want to hold you back though. I want some other people to come on here and talk, man. I was pissed off at you earlier. I say, man, Marcus ain't even fuck with me, man.
Nah, it took me a minute to get up in here, man.
I had a good show though, man. It's a good turnout.
Yeah, Cameron hit me on the inbox. He was like, "Yo, man, these dudes are simping with Gigi, man." He told me he had not you, but he told me he had you was going back and forth with some dudes talking about, yeah, that's right. I wanted that energy here, man, because
they ain't gonna come. Look, they came to my show. A lot of these guys had never come on my show before, but I told them, you niggas so hard going up against, one-on-one with other niggas, and your whole race has been motherfucking emasculated. I'm not even trying to be ignorant by saying this, but like the whole point is, yo, women been disrespected since the motherfucking slave ships.
But they proud of this shit. Understand? Yeah, but they didn't come on our slave ships. They proud of this shit. These dudes, let me tell you, the black male objective is pussy.
And that's terrible.
Let's just say what it is. I talk to niggas, man, and they'll tell me my legacy. My legacy. I want to build my legacy. Get a woman and have some kids. It's the legacy. Let me ask you something, bro. If I asked you, what's Steve Jobs' legacy, what would you say?
Apple.
If I asked you, what is Elon Musk's legacy, what would you say?
Tesla.
When you ask a nigga what is his legacy, that nigga would be like, by Travius and Tashana and nigga, that ain't a legacy. Nigga, anybody can have some fucking kids.
I'm telling you.
Yo, these real quick. These niggas' whole life is surrounded by getting a woman, getting pussy, and keeping them happy. That's a nigga's mission in life. Get a nice job so he can make enough money to fuck the baddest bitch or the few bad bitches.
And that's, you know, I've said this before as well. Like, you know, I hate to say this, man, but what a lot of brothers, man, you know, need to start doing is like developing, like, it's going to sound weird, but like they need to start developing priesthoods and shit like that, where it's like, okay, it ain't about them. Ain't about the nuclear family and none of that shit. They don't want it no way, right? So they keep saying they don't want it. It's oppressive and shit. Okay, so men need to start missions, not to save, you know, people in society like I'm going out like a Roman Catholic priest trying to save people's souls, but they need to, like, okay, fuck it. We like Shaolin monks then. Fuck it. We gonna do our own thing. We gonna build this legacy. We gonna create wealth or whatever the fucking case may be. But everybody in every culture has done this. It's how you create rituals where you can induct people in so that you can determine what the parameters of or the requirements or the barriers are to entry. Every society does this.
It's not a society we have here. We know what we have here. If the women are not interested in it, the niggas ain't interested in it. Our shit is the nightclub. If the bitches don't come, niggas ain't coming.
It's high school then. We in adolescence. What white people said about us is true then.
It's a learned behavior. Because if you go to Africa, they build cities where they got money to build cities. Right? So, you know, every African nation ain't just this plot of sand land and pot bellies starving and shit. At the end of the day, man, you know, us, man, you know, American black men, you know, our end goal seems to be, you know, some beehive shit. Some beehive shit, man. Where no matter, and I made a video about it, no matter what height of success you reach, what you know, what your status is, none of that shit matters. You are still trying to please on some Oedipus complex bullshit. The woman. This nigga Will could have right now, like his fucking high value, right? Is fucking through the roof. But this motherfucker Sam Rothstein tied to this loser, because that's what she is. I mean, we don't like to call women losers. She's a fucking loser.
Well, shit, BBD did. You know she's a loser. Me and the crew used to do her.
Yo, I'm gonna bring Meta in real quick. I want final statements, and I got to roll out. I'm like,
well, I'm gone, G. You know, be easy, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'll holler at you on the next go round, man. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna be on next, man. I'm gonna try to, you know, amp my presence up, you know, because everybody dropping out of the manosphere. So I guess I may as well reintroduce myself. My name is
Ho.
You know, like, okay, I want to talk about that shit because I don't understand the phenomena. I think I do understand it. But all these motherfuckers announcing that, you know, I'm leaving the manosphere. Like, So what, nigga?
They don't want to be associated with the stigma.
But see, you know what? That's like Black Lives Matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like them chicks. All you was in this shit for was a bag anyway. So now you're trying to preserve your brand. Now you're trying to do brand, public relations and shit. Post anti. I told you Negroes, man, 8-9 months ago. Hey, bruh, let's define ourselves and come up with a statement so that we don't have to backtrack and be worried about this kind of bullshit. But you know what niggas did? They did what BGS calls, the HINIC thing. They got on nigga shit. I'm the head nigga in charge. You're a big fish in a little bitty ass pond. But you got one dude that blew up. Motherfuckers got jealous of him. But I'm beginning to understand. No disrespect to you brothers out there, but the manosphere is gynocentric, bro.
I think Kevin is really kind of the reason why a lot of dudes are trying to renounce, because they trying to get that success. Hey, Mega, what's good?
Just going down my timeline and seeing a variety of people supporting this, and even the sanctified, like I said in the comments earlier, sanctified ladies, so-called high income females. Like, for instance, I'll read this post right now.
Get closer. Get a little closer to the mic.
Jada was a woman offended. Will was a man fed up. People say and do very mean things under the auspice of jokes. Her character should not have come into question here, nor should her medical condition been made light of. Throughout history, empires have fallen for much less in defense of a woman's wounded pride. She was visibly shaken. I'm certain there is a backstory. We just witnessed the outcome. Now, she said that. And then right after that, she said, some black people are more upset about one rich black man slapping another rich black on TV than they're concerned with black men killing each other in their own communities. Aren't some of the killings in our own communities a sizable portion about them? Yeah. About black women, about their wounded pride, about he hurt my feelings, or somebody she messed with she don't want to reveal. I know people in my personal life that have died over females.
Yeah.
That's the part of black on black homicide that they don't want to actually take responsibility for. And that's the issue I have with them when they start talking about this black on black homicide shit. Like it's all pookies just going out and fucking killing each other. Like it's chaos, like it's Mad Max out here. Now you got a portion of that. I'm not saying that doesn't occur. But even the thug, like some cat said in the comments, it's a lot of thug cats out there. The simps too.
That's true. Power simps.
You know what I'm saying? Like, DMX said that shit a long time ago. He said, that's my baby mama. I'll be like, no. So he said something about soul. I love my baby mother. I'll never let her go. Niggas trying to hold on to something that don't belong to them. What is wrong with them? That's the era of hip hop I grew up in. Like, what, bruh? If you're Will Smith, you can have any woman you want. You can have a 7 if you want one. You can have an 8, a 9, or a 10. You can get you an 11. You can build a bitch if you Will Smith. You can give her whatever body part you desire by paying her to go to the best surgeons, and estheticians that exist. You can do whatever you want out here. The world is your oyster. It's your playground. And what is Will doing? He's fucking around with a woman. He loves her, bro. Too much. But if you love somebody more than you love yourself, it's bad for the next black man's health. I'm out this joint, man.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. They say he was banging Eva Mendes, and Eva Mendes ain't put that shit out there. But yo, anything you want to say before we rock out, brother?
It's wild how their feelings are more important in our lives, and I think more of us need to realize that that's how a lot of them feel. Like we should really put ourselves as a priority over somebody else's emotions before this gets further out of hand, and really further examine that part of the murder rate that has to do with proxy violence and hurt emotions. That needs to be a whole conversation. This should be brought before the Senate.
It'd be nice if we got that far, but I doubt it. But the way I feel is this, man. A lot of this stems from picking the wrong female to be with. You know, like I said, all the time, SYSBM, all day. He's a multi-millionaire who has to save himself. We're talking about creating high value. In the last 2 videos I did, that's why I said in the very beginning, if you want to marry and have kids, get the fuck out of here. Right? If you just want pussy, I'll tell you how to get pussy. But if you want to marry and have kids, get the fuck out of here, because Will Smith and Kanye West are men who figure, hey, I did what they told me to do. I was the good man. I became a success. I won. I'm high value. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures.
And still getting treated like a gyno mutt. Still being told, sick 'em boy. Still being dragged around.
Rich nigga, poor nigga, big nigga, fat nigga, slim nigga, tall nigga, short nigga. Still nigga. It's your women looking at you this way. We ain't talking about white supremacy. We talking about your women. All that status, all that money. And she's still looking at you like, go handle that. You telling me a millionaire has to commit a proxy violence on another millionaire?
According to my timeline, yeah. And then they said they don't want anybody who won't do that.
And fuck them. And this is a TV award show. You understand that if Chris wasn't as gracious about it as he's being, where this shit could actually go?
Oh yeah. See, here's a scenario I brought up. Like, they're regular dudes. Say if they were walking down the street, and I wanted to post this, but I'm not going to. If they're a regular dude walking down the street, heard a group of dudes say something crazy to them, your dude's gonna slap one of them. Your dude's gonna make it through that situation in Philly and Columbus and Baltimore and Brooklyn right now in 2022, how these young dudes act outside. Really?
Yo, I'm gonna say this and then we out of here. The time is catching up with me. Check this out. Will Smith, with all the success we had, and all the guys in, what's going on, Asani? Well, all the guys that's in this chat. Like I said, I did 2 videos on how to create high value, and the first thing I spoke about was money. How to build your credit. If you didn't see it, I'll talk about how to build your credit, how you put money aside, and all of these other things. That shit won't mean nothing. I know some guys personally who I had to tell, listen, bro, none of that shit means nothing if you get with the wrong female. If you sign on to the wrong female, you sign the wrong contract, you shoot up the wrong club, none of that shit will help you. Because then you become this. This is the culture that we in, and the only way out of that, if you try to build legacies, is to place yourself outside of that culture or place yourself with a female that does not subscribe to it. That's it. Or your ass will be in a suit, slapping the shit out of niggas, and hoping they don't press charges.
Or retaliate.
And you Big Willie. That's all. You gonna say something?
Yeah, had to curse his raps to sell records, but he had to slap somebody to keep his wife's feelings protected. That's crazy.
Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. 100, y'all.
1.
All right. Stay up. Don't slap the shit out of niggas on TV for no bitches. So yo.